Good morning, students. Welcome back to your online class of English grammar. Today, we are going to study English grammar. And in English grammar, we are going to study a new topic, which is our chapter number 6 adjectives. This is the first part of the video of adjectives. From the name, we can find that there is something add with anything because it shows that adjectives. Here we are going to add something with nouns or pronouns. Okay, so with the word adjectives, we can understand the meaning. That is, we have to add something with the words. We have to add something with the words. Okay, now let's begin here. Adjectives are also known as describing words. Adjectives are also known as describing words. That means anything which describes any word in very appropriate way or a relative meaning gives or a description gives by any words. These words are known as adjectives. So adjectives are also known as the describing words. Whenever any word describes any another word or gives an added meaning, so that word is particularly known as the adjectives. Okay, this is the definition of adjectives. Now see, look at the pictures and read the sentences below. I am going to show you one picture and you have to read the sentences and we have to find out what are the adjectives here. Okay, I'm going to show you the first picture. This is a man. This is a very much fat man. Okay, so the sentence related with this picture is Ramu is a fat man. Ramu is a fat man. Here, man is a noun. Man is a noun. Man is what? It is a noun. And fat. Fat is a describing word which describes a man. We can say Ramu is a man, but it is fat. So fat is describing its noun. So fat is describing the noun. So here fat is the describing word which we can say adjectives. Here fat is added with the word man and it gives one more meaning to the noun. It gives a clear meaning to the noun. Here fat describes the noun man. Okay, in a simpler words, fat describes the noun man. Here we add the fat with the man and it describes the noun appropriately. Okay, now see the another example. Next is, what is this? This is the picture of rose. This is the picture of rose. And what is the sentence with the rose? Rose is a beautiful flower. Rose is a beautiful flower. Here again, flower is our noun. Flower is our noun. Here the word beautiful is added with our noun flower, which gives an appropriate meaning, or we can say a describing word for flower, beautiful. And this is our adjective. This is our adjective. We added the word beautiful to the noun flower and it describes the flower in a very appropriate manner. Okay, so here beautiful describes the noun flower. Okay, beautiful describes the quality of the noun, which is flower. Whenever a word gives or enhances the quality of any noun, it is our adjective. Here beautiful enhances the quality of the noun flower, so it is the adjective. Okay, next is, what is this? This is pencil. This is pencil. Okay, so with the pencil there is one sentence which is Jay has a sharp pencil. We can write Jay has a pencil, but when we added sharp with the noun pencil, we added the sharp word. Here sharp describes the quality of the noun pencil. So basically here sharp describes the noun pencil. Sharp word describes the noun pencil. So it enhances the quality of the pencil, that this pencil is sharp. So J has a sharp pencil. Here sharp shows the adjective. Here the word sharp is added to the pencil. As I told you, adjective means to add something with the another word. That means something added to the noun or the pronouns. Okay. Next picture is, this is a sun. This is a sun. So the sentence with the sun is bright. The sun is bright. Here you see what happened. We use the adjective after the noun. So we can also use the adjectives after the nouns. Okay. So here sun is the noun and bright enhances its quality. Bright enhances its quality, so it is an adjective. That means something is added to the noun sun. So that added word is bright, which enhances the quality of the sun. So the sun is bright here. Sun is the noun and bright is the adjective. Bright describes the noun sun. Bright describes the noun sun here. Now next picture is, here are two kites. Here are kites. Next picture is of kites. Okay. So the sentence with the kites are, Somesh has two kites. Somesh has two kites. So with this kite word, here added the word two. Here it tells us the quantity of the kites. There are two kites. So kite is the noun here. We can also use the quantity as an adjective. So here 2 describes the noun kites, that how many kites are there. There are total 2 kites. So here the word 2 describes the quantity. Also the quantity is an adjective. So we can also say 2 is an adjective. Okay. So here Somesh has a 2 kite. 2 describes the noun kite. Now see the next. Here is one picture with the heavy box. So this box is heavy. Again see, here noun comes before the adjective. So we can write nouns before the adjectives also. Okay. So the word, this box is heavy. This box is heavy. Here the word heavy describes the noun box. So here heavy is an adjective because we add heavy with the noun box and it describes the box very appropriately, that it is too heavy. So heavy describes the noun box. Heavy describes the noun box. Okay. So with the help of these example, here comes the definition of adjective, which is, an adjective is used with the noun to add something to its meaning. What happened? What is an adjective? An adjective is used with the noun. Whenever we use a noun, we can use adjective there also to add some more meaning to the particular noun word. Okay. Whenever we want to add some quality or the quantity or anything else to make it more quantitative or qualitative, we use the adjective words there to enhance the quality or the quantity of the object or noun. Okay. So we use their adjectives, and we use the word adjectives to describe the words which tell us about the quality of the noun. As I told you, whenever we have to tell any quality of any noun, we use the words adjectives there only. Okay. Now, here are some examples. Like first one, I cannot eat the raw mango. I cannot eat the raw mango. Here, the raw word describes the mango more clearly. So here mango is the noun and raw is the adjective. So here the word raw describes the mango more appropriately. Next is Seema is a thin girl. Here thin is again describes the quality of the girl Seema, that she is so thin. Here the thin word is added with the noun girl. Okay. So here Seema is a thin girl shows that the quality or the description, it gives a description of the Seema. Now next, I love my pink dress. I love my pink dress. Here the color pink gives an more appropriate quality of the dress, gives the more appropriate quality of the dress, that is dress is pink. It describes the dress very more appropriately. So dress is the noun here and pink is the adjective here. Now next example is Somu is an honest boy. Here honest is the quality of the boy. So again here we add the word honest with the noun boy. So here again honest describes the quality of the boy. So here honest, pink, thin, raw, these all are adjectives, and the underlined words like mango, girl, dress, boy, they all are noun. And always an adjectives gives us the more qualitative and quantitative way to describe a noun. Okay, now see the next. Here the adjectives raw, thin, pink and honest are placed before the nouns mango, girl, dress and boy. As I told you, we can also place an adjectives after the noun. As I told you before, we can also place the adjectives after the noun. First we can write the noun and then we can place the adjectives. Like, see examples. My mother is pretty. Here mother is a noun which comes before the pretty word. So here mother is a noun and pretty is an adjective which describes the beauty of the mother. So here noun is used before the adjective, so we can use it also. See the next, this ball is round. Here again the ball is the noun and round is its quality. So here we use noun before the adjectives. We use noun before the adjectives. Now the next, the iron bar is heavy. The iron bar is heavy. Here again the iron bar is a noun and heavy is an adjective. So we use noun before the adjectives to describe the iron bar's quality. Okay, so that it is heavy. The iron bar is heavy. What is the characteristics of iron bar? That it is heavy. Okay, so it is the adjective. Heavy is the adjective here. Last is Saroj is tall and thin. Here see, Saroj is the noun, we know that. Saroj is the noun, but tall and thin, they both are the adjectives of the noun Saroj, because these both the words shows the quality of the Saroj, or we can say it describes the Saroj more appropriately. So that is why we use the tall and the thin with the Saroj. So these both tall and the thin are okay. So we can use this. Okay. On the behalf of this, we are going to perform now the activities of our book. We are going to perform the activities of our book now. First, see here the adjectives pretty, round, heavy, tall and thin are placed after the nouns mother, ball, iron bar and Saroj. Now, with the help of this, we are going to perform now our book activities. So, open your page number 25 of the English grammar book and let's perform the book activity. Our first activity is read the sentences, then write the adjectives and nouns they describe in the columns given below. You have to first find out the adjectives and the nouns and then you have to mention that in the below columns of adjectives and nouns. Okay, so the first question is Lata has a pretty doll. Lata has a pretty doll. Here again the word pretty describes the noun doll more correctly. So pretty is an adjective and noun is a doll. Okay, doll is a noun and pretty is the adjective. We know that. Now the second one. The old man is walking with the stick. So what is the adjective and what is the noun here? Here old is describing the man's quality. So again old is an adjective and man is our noun. So write the old in the adjectives and man in the nouns. Now the next question, third. I have a blue bag. I have a blue bag. Here again blue describes the quality of the bag, that the color of the bag is blue. So blue is adjective and bag is noun. Okay, blue bag here, blue is adjective and bag is noun. Next is this is an empty glass. This is an empty glass. Here again empty describes the glass quality. So here we write the empty as the adjective and glass as the noun. Empty as the adjective and glass as the fox quality. So that is why cunning is the adjective and fox is the noun. Cunning is adjective and fox is noun. Okay, we know that any words that describes the noun appropriately, more appropriately, or we can say describes the quality of any noun, that particular word is the adjective. Here all these words like blue, empty, cunning and pretty and old, they describes the quality of the words, quality of the nouns. So they all are adjectives. Now write it like this. In the column adjectives write first pretty and in the column nouns write down doll. First is pretty, pretty, and here in nouns write down doll, doll. Here pretty is the adjective and doll is the noun. Now the second, old in the adjectives write and write man in the nouns. Old, old in adjectives and man, man in the nouns. Old, old in adjectives and man in nouns. Now the third is blue. Blue in adjectives and bag in nouns. Blue, blue in adjectives write down and in nouns write down bag, bag. Bag, bag. And the fourth, empty, write down empty in the adjectives, empty, empty, and write down glass in the nouns, glass, glass in the nouns, empty, empty in adjectives write down, and in fourth nouns write down glass, glass. cunning, cunning in the fifth one of adjectives, and write down fox in the fifth one of nouns, fox, fox in the fifth one of nouns. I'm going to repeat again. In the first of adjectives write down pretty, in the second of adjectives write down old, in the third of adjectives write down blue, in the fourth write down in adjectives empty, in the fifth of adjectives write down cunning, and in nouns in the first of nouns write down doll, in the second of nouns write down man, in the third of nouns write down bag, and in the fourth of nouns write down glass, and in the fifth of nouns write down fox. So this is the first activity, activity A of the chapter 6, describing words, that is adjectives, and we will do the more work in our next video. Okay, till then stay tuned and do your work very, very carefully and in a very neat and clean handwriting, and do this work in your English grammar book and do it very carefully and very properly. Spelling should be correct, so do it very carefully. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day.